Hi, my name is Thanchanok Sukhumjaren. What a long name, right? So you can call me Ploy. I'm 21 years old now, and I'm a 4-year student at Phalo University. This might be basic thing that you know about me, but in this video, I'm going to show you my identities and barriers from intercultural communication, for you could know me more and understand who I really am. Let's see. First, I want you to know a little bit about my life background. I was born in Bangkok. My father is from Bangkok and my mom is from south of Thailand. That is Pattani province. I lived in Bangkok about 14 years. Then I moved to live with my grandparents at Pattani, and I graduated from high school there. This is about my life background. Next, I will tell you about my two identities, which are language and my behavior. I speak Thai language and my dialect is Central Thai dialect, or it can call Klang dialect. When I communicate with my friends or when I go to restaurant and order the food, I always use Central dialect. When I go to Bangkok, it is easy for me to communicate with others because Central dialect is the main dialect that people there use. So the vocabulary, the kind of the sentence that we use to communicate is similar because we speak in the same dialect. Next, I will show you about my real situation when I go to a restaurant and I order the food. Let's see.
เอาแมคเกอรี่โอริโอค่ะ
แมคเฟอรี่อะไรบ้าง
เท่าไหร่คะ
29 บาทค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
มีไก่ไม่มีกระดูกไหมคะอ๋อตอนนี้ได้เลยใช่ไหมคะ
ได้เลยครับ
ชิ้นเท่าไหร่คะ
ของที่24 บาทครับ
เอา2 ชิ้นค่ะ
ตอนนี้รับกลับครับ
อ๋อทานนี่ค่ะ
24 บาทครับ
As you can see in my real situation, I use the Central dialect to order the food, and the seller also reply me in the Central dialect too. So it makes me and the seller communicate easily because we understand to each other. When I was in Bangkok, I used to think that Central dialect will not make a problem to me, or it could be a barrier in my life. But when I moved to Pattani and I lived with my grandparents, they used the southern dialect with me, and they cannot speak Central dialect. So when we communicate, it was really hard for me and my grandparents to speak to each other because I speak Central dialect and my grandparents speak only the southern dialect. So it have some words or some sentence that weird for me, and I could not understand at all what they said to me. If you want to know how Southern dialect be like, I will call my mom now and let her say it in the Southern dialect. Let's see. Hello.
ได้ยินไหม
ได้ยิน แม่ทำอะไรอยู่อ่ะ
ได้ยินแม่นางไทยฝนมันหยุดตกนี้แม่จะลบเล่นที่หน้าโด แม่จะลบไปปัตตานีฝนมันตกไม่หยุดสักที่นี้ตกมาเร็ว
เพราะที่เชียงรายไม่ตกนะ แต่ว่าหนาว
อ๋อมันหนาวเนาะ
ใช่
ไม่แถวบ้านแม่มันฝนมันตกดิเปรสชั่นมันข้าว
อ๋อ
มันคงไปไม่ถึงเชียงรายไปไม่ถึง
The southern dialect is hard, but the harder is northern dialect. When I was a first-year student at Phalo University, I cannot understand the northern dialect. I will show you the real situation that I ordered the food at my university and the seller used the northern dialect with me.
กินอย่างดีเจ้า
ก๋วยเตี๋ยวห่อตองอะค่ะเท่าไหร่คะ
30 บาทเจ้า
โอเคค่ะ When I communicate with my friends that using the northern dialect is always make a problem that I cannot understand what they said to me. It will make a misunderstanding in our conversations. I will show you the chat room of me and my friends that I use the central dialect and she used the northern dialect to me. And when my friends use the northern dialect to talk to each other, all I can do is listen and try harder to catch the word that they say.
กี่ผูกซอมมึงอ่านละ
อ่านแล้วอ่านหมดแล้วทำหมดเลยถามอย่างได้หมดเล
ได้
ย
อีก
ทุกอย่าง
เอาอย่างพออ่ะเอาบอกกูอะไร
internal external
พอก่อน
infolicated
พอ
เอาทุกอย่างในชิ้นเนี่ยมันก็ไปเปิดอ่านเอาแล้วกัน
เปิดอันไหนเอา
อันนี้อันนี้อันนี้อันนี้
อะไรวะ
อันนี้ถึงแค่นั้นเนี่ยนั่นน่ะ
แล้วตัวอย่างเหรอ
ตัวอย่างมันกับมีอยู่หน้านี่พอแค่ internal นี่แหละ
เทอร์นอ
internal อาจารย์เน้นแค่นี้
เน้นอินเทอร์นออย่างเดียวกัน
I'm an introvert person. I prefer travel alone and I'm not afraid to go somewhere without my friends. This is my last day in Bangkok before I go back to Chiang Rai. So I decided to go to Major Ratchayotin to watch a movie. And of course, I will go alone. I think I have been an introvert person since I was about 14, that I moved to live with my grandparents. Actually, students may change school in grade 10 for changing from middle to high school. But I have to change my school from Bangkok to Pattani when I was in grade 9. Most of my new classmates at my new school, they have studied together since they were young. So it was quite hard for me to make friends with them, and I didn't have any close friends until I graduated. Moreover, I also lived alone in a dormitory near my school when I was about in grade 10. From this experience, I'm not afraid to be alone but feel more comfortable. I can go shopping with myself whenever I want. I can eat alone at restaurants, and I prefer watching movie alone, like I'm going to do now. So I will watch it today. And this is my ticket. For my communication style, I may not provide deep conversation, and I will not talk deeply about myself if the one I talk to is not very close to me. So I prefer to listen to them more than talk with them. And when I meet new people, I will not be the first one who starts the conversation. So the barriers from intercultural communication is people might think that I'm a kind of a bad manner person. When some of my friends that I'm not close to are trying to get to know me better by asking some personal questions, I will try not to answer them, and they may think that I don't want to be a friend with them. These are my identities that I want you to know. First, my language. I speak Thai and my dialect is Central. And I love to travel alone. From my identities that I'm introvert. These two identities could be barriers for intercultural communication. So after watching this video, I hope you will understand me more. If you like my video, please like and share, and feel free to leave a feedback comment to me. Bye! Hello again, it's me, Poi.
กี้ไปกินหมูกระทะกันไหมไปดิไปกินร้านไหนดีย่างเลยมันมาเปิดใหม่ตรงไหนเดี๋ยวทำให้ต่อเลยแล้วกัน
วันถูกสอบอัน
เอาย่าง
เอาเลย
มันเป็นดีเรกชั่นเหรอ
โอเคแม่พอย
อ๋อโอเคพ่อแล้วงั้นแม่เกิดไหม
จะทำงานแล้ว วางไปแล้วค่ะ